Hey, Sugarfoot. So I appreciate you guys so much. Those of you guys that are on Patreon, you guys know last week I was sick. Man down, man down. Okay. But welcome back to my channel, Looking for a Sign. So if you are looking for your warning, heads up, what you need to prepare for this week, you're at the right place. Okay. So we're going to be doing air signs first. Okay. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. All right. So if you have any of those placements in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, Uranus, Jupiter, it doesn't matter. If any part of this resonates with you, then it is for you. Okay. So we are going to have an extended. In the extended, you get 2 additional messages, your love messages and your money messages. Okay. Access to that is down in the description box below. So air signs, we have new life, imagine, and bless. And I don't know why I feel like I need to have my book handy. I know what these all mean because I use them all the time. Or no. So we have new life for the first one. I know new life talks about a breakthrough. The number 39 is here, but I'm still feeling like they want me to read it. So we just gonna do what they ask. So we have birth of new ideas, growth opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. Okay. So that's fresh start, new. Okay. By the way, I've been trying to get my internet connection to fix itself for forever. And nothing I was doing was working, including calling Xfinity. So that's why I'm on my phone right now. So I don't have the fake living room scene in the background. But if it's going to give y'all a clear connection where it's not all choppy and buffering all the time, then hey, we just not going to be using the laptop right now, you know? Because what's more important to me is that you guys get the full message and whatnot. All right. So we have new life. Interesting. Why is new life there? Some of y'all may be meeting somebody new. Knock over my water. All right, here at New Life, I get the energy here that there's whatever you've been doing to create a new life for you, some type of new beginning, whether this is, in a job, in your love life, maybe you're moving, whatever you're preparing for, okay? This is giving me the energy that it's working. I just get it with get back to basics here. I'm getting an energy of starting over, okay? So maybe you're starting a new job in a new field, and maybe you've been a nurse for forever, okay? And you just went back to school to be a dental hygienist. And so now, you're starting a career in that, I don't know. But this is some type of changes in your life to where your schedule is different, what you do every day is different. This could be as simple as you weren't working out before and now you're working out, and you had no idea at this point in your life you'd be a gym girly or, a gym dude. It could be something as simple as that. All right. I do feel like you guys may have people around you that have been a part of your circle or that you've been cool with for quite some time. And you may start noticing that, you're kind of outgrowing them, because it's giving an energy of you're not afraid to shine. You're not afraid to be who you are. You're not afraid where before you may have kind of dimmed your light a little bit. Like you're really starting to be in a very unapologetic this is what I like to do in my free time. This is what I have a passion about. Your nurse friends don't understand why you want to be a dental hygienist. They don't understand what the big deal is about teeth, you know? Or maybe you're a nurse who wants to now be a nail tech and they just don't understand a nail tech. And you're just like, creativity is where it's at, you know? It just looks like you're also being warned to be careful who you, because for some people, you may think you're getting close to somebody of the same sex, but in reality, I'm talking crap here in groupie. They're don't. Okay, trust your intuition. All right. But I do feel like you guys are really hustling. You have really found your purpose, and or you're headed in a direction where you just kind of feel like, I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. Why is fishing for comments in reverse? And you know what? I love this because it feels like the biggest reason why people are going to have a little bit of an issue with it is you're not looking for their approval. So there may be a group of friends or people that you value their opinions and their thoughts very much so. But you're getting to a point where you don't care what they think. You don't care about how they feel. You may know that they don't agree or don't understand what direction that you're going in, and you just don't care. Okay. So you may have certain friends that act like, yeah, you know, that's so awesome. You shouldn't care about what people think, but they feel away. It's triggering them because they do care about what people think. And some of them aren't doing what they're passionate about or what they're excited about. Some of you guys, I will also say this. Some of you guys, I don't know why I just got this download. Some of you guys may be realizing that you actually like the same sex, and you may be starting a relationship with someone of the same sex and not really caring about how other people may perceive it or how other people feel about it. Like you're realizing, or it could be because it's also coming up like you just fell for a really good friend. Like, this is something I didn't mean for it to go in this direction, but it did. For others of you guys, if this is not somebody of the same sex, this could be somebody that is in the same career field or the same hobby as you. Maybe you're now a gym rat and you're just like, man, everybody around me, they're not gym rats and this is crazy. And you know, in that environment, that gym environment, you meet someone else who they're kind of going through the same thing, you know, or maybe they've been a gym rat their whole life. And so for them, it's second nature. It's not even like you're exploring this life together. No, they're like, yo, this is a lifestyle. Like, if you trying to be a part of this lifestyle, great, because it fits great with my lifestyle. Mm-hmm. You guys have somebody that has been checking you out for quite some time and they haven't said anything. This is somebody that likes to come up with their own judgments and conclusions before they make any decision. It's like they want to make sure that you're not married. They want to make sure that you're available before they come rushing into your direction. So this is somebody that may act like they have not done their homework, but they have. I feel like based off this spread, you're going to be having a new, it feels like an overall fresh start in your life where things are starting to come together. Things are starting to fall into place. But I feel like you may be so used to being so disappointed every time you get excited about something that you may not even see it until things are already changing and things are already happening. Like right now, you're just trying to stay in alignment. Like you're not even allowing yourself to get excited, or, you know, it's just like, I'm just trying to stay in alignment, because every time I get too excited, you know, something happens. And little do you know, it is that staying in alignment that is going to cause this to flourish rapidly, quickly, and all together. Like, this is happening because it's supposed to happen. And I love this for you. All right, we have Imagine. I know Imagine talks about daydreaming, escapism. It's 20. But actually, I don't get that card often. Illusions. I know it's about that as well. Turning imagination into manifestation. Creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imaginary feelings, creativity, and illusion. Because I kind of feel like you guys are manifesting something and you don't even realize something is actually manifesting, but you guys are like almost on autopilot with manifesting it. It's just like something is unfolding right in front of your eyes, and I don't think you're going to see it or realize. A sincere wish is granted. What did I just say? Reconciliation, warning of a problem in the future, and emotionally secure. Why is imagine here? You guys are going to start working less and making more. And listen, I'm telling you right now, you have manifestations that are coming in that you've been manifesting for quite some time. I'm literally talking to the air signs that have not seen a lot of movement, been feeling very stagnant. Especially if you feel all of a sudden starting this week a strong feeling to pick back up a manifestation, or to start manifesting again. Let's see. Because it's giving this energy of you guys are, whatever you kind of felt burnt out and exhausted, you're going to feel like a second win. Like, I can manifest this again. It's, it's time for me to, get back up on the horse. This could also be like with the diet, with food. Maybe you were working out, then you stopped, and now you're like, yo, I need to get back on this train. I feel like you guys are getting prepared for something. I feel like you don't see it coming. Other people are going to see it coming before you see it coming. I can tell you that. I can also tell you that again, some of you guys, it's like you don't even realize that your reality is changing because you're looking for the bigger changes, but your reality is changing and you're not going to see it until you are way deep in there. Some of you guys also have someone who has been manifesting you. They have not been moving towards you, or they could have been at a distance because they didn't. You look like you're on a mission. You just, maybe this is at work, maybe this is at the gym, maybe this is around town, maybe this is on social media, but you give the impression like you're about that money and you ain't got time for that other ish. And how this is unfolding, like this is unfolding like while you are in, that's why it's imagine, while you guys are wrapped up in your thoughts and you're trying to imagine your lifestyle and what you have going on, and you're like, yo, I'm trying to stay in alignment, I'm trying to make this kind of money, I want to live in this kind of house, I'm trying to be, have this type of job. Y'all got somebody who's been watching your glow up the entire time, ain't said a word. They may feel intuitively guided to go towards you. What is this warning you of a problem? And then you're, whatever this problem is, though, it looks like you guys are protected from it, but I want to understand what it is. Why is this a problem though? Look, if you guys were dealing with somebody, it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries placement, and you just could not let them go. Maybe you guys were off and on. Whatever the case may be, it's kind of giving, if you guys have gone through something where you feel like it was like a final argument or this argument just hit different, it's honestly given the kind of, whoa. It's honestly giving the kind of energy that says that this person has been divinely guided and moved out of your way because you're hard-headed and you know you should leave this person alone and you don't. Or you're hard-headed and you can't leave this person alone if you want to, but this person don't want to leave you alone and you're just like, man, okay. Y'all, I feel like y'all got a new person coming in. I really do. And I feel like this new person, there's an old person that may be coming in and you're kind of being warned not to mess it up with the illusion of like, and that's why Imagine is here. You're not supposed to be like, oh, this is a sign. Now that I'm talking to somebody else, now you want to come back and act right. No, because I have the Seven of Swords here. They're only coming back because they can feel there is, I don't know why I wanted to say a stronger, more dominant energy. So this could be somebody that's very dominant or very straightforward. But yeah. Y'all, yeah, some of y'all got an ex that's going to be coming back right when a new person enters. But I have Too Busy Winning and Boss Daddy here. So I don't know. Some of you, listen, I'm going to just say, I really feel like some of y'all got a new person that's coming in that are going to check boxes that you didn't even know you needed check. I don't know. Because I have a sincere wish. What is a sincere wish will be granted? Because I have Imagine here. It feels like a dream. It feels like I never even would have thought that this could be my life. Like that's, you guys are really manifesting either a part of your life that has been really hard to bring into fruition or your life as a whole is changing. And I'm just telling you, 6 months from now, you're going to be so jaw dropped as to where your life is. You're going to be like, I would have never thought this was going to be my life. A sincere wish is granted, 9 of Cups. I just said, this is something that you've been trying to bring into fruition for a while. Queen of Wands, it's going to make you confident. The Queen of Wands is also somebody, you guys are being, I'm telling you that you guys are being recognized. I feel like you guys are going through some type of glow up that's absolutely insane. And I feel like you guys are going to struggle on how to receive it because you're so used to getting like something starting to come in and then it's taken from you or it doesn't fully manifest, but this is fully going to manifest. So I want you to start preparing to fully receive blessings and be okay receiving. Because I really get an energy of like things are going to fall into place so fast that you're just going to be like, what is happening? All right, we have Blessed. Now, I already know that Blessed talks about a gift that God, the universe, your ancestors have given to you that you haven't necessarily earned. It is a gift from the divine, okay, from God, from the universe, okay? So in this deck, that's what a blessing is. It is a gift that you did not necessarily earn. It's been given to you because they think you're amazing. You will be, this is already super good. Why is Blessed here? Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, you guys are coming into a very blessed time period, but you're being warned about screwing it up. Yep. Listen, don't screw this up. I know you're like, SJ, I would never. Now, this could have to do with dealing or a relationship with a woman with a darker complexion or hair. Maybe you have dark hair or a complexion. Okay, you don't have to. But I have good luck, peace and harmony, chain of events that will affect your life. You'll be receiving a precious gift. Something or someone, and not for nothing. Can you guys see how the girl in the the girl in the picture, she's also brown skin. I don't know why I want to say this, but you guys could have an ancestor that is brown skin or brown complexion or is known to have very dark hair or is known for their dark hair or dark features. That is helping you. Or because you guys are getting this blessing that's going to completely change your life. It's going to bring some type of balance, peace, harmony. There's a lot of celebrating and good luck that's coming around. I have reflecting, scarcity tactics, and bad habits. So it's letting me know that as this is happening, you're literally questioning, oh my gosh, what did I do to deserve this? Did I earn this? I don't feel like I've worked hard enough. Oh, it must be going to be taken from me. You didn't do anything. That's what this deck says. It said, I'll read it to you. You did not do anything to earn this. The universe, God, just wanted to give this to you. Blessed. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected grace. That is an unforeseen gift from Spirit, God, the divine. Oh, did I forget to plug that up? I surely did. Give me a second. That's the only thing about doing this with my phone. I be forgetting to put my charger on. Okay. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, not me tearing it up. Well, y'all see the cards and stuff. Okay, sorry. Because look at that. Here I am trying to get to the good part. My phone is freaking out. Don't mess this up. Okay? So some of you guys, but with scarcity tactics and reflecting, it does make me feel like you guys are going to catch it. Yeah, because I have clout hungry here. So it's making me feel like y'all are going to realize I'm just making some ish up. Like, I do deserve this. I deserve this because it was given to me. God is giving you a gift. How do you look at God and say, oh, no, I don't need that. I'm good. No, thank you. How do you tell God no thank you when God wants to give you a gift? Like, this isn't a housewarming. We're not just talking about, oh, that's rude. It's so far beyond like, what? God said, you haven't earned this, but you're my creation and I absolutely adore you. I want to give this to you. And you're like, oh no, you keep it. I don't want that. Do you hear how crazy that sounds? Chain of events that will affect your life. They're not telling me. You will receive a precious gift. What is this gift? I got the 7 of Cups. Queen of Cups, they're definitely not telling me. This is with the Queen of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. No. Look, they're not telling me. The only thing I'm getting from this spread with a chain of events that will affect your life and you will be receiving a precious gift is the number one thing that they want you to remember is we're not turning down blessings from God that have been handpicked and handcrafted, customized for us, number one. Number two, the other thing that I see here is the 5 of Swords. That card normally means somebody who's wanting to win at all cost, right? But with the 4 of Cups, it's giving me, you can't mess this up. There's nothing you could do to mess this up. It's been customized for you. All you're going to do is, it's like, how do I word that? Have you ever been in in your car in your GPS and you're like, I don't want to go down that main highway. I want to go a different way. So you try your hardest to get the GPS to reroute you into some back streets or something, or to take you home, or to take you to your location without going down that highway or that main street, because it's so backed up right now and it just keeps rerouting you. And you're like, okay. And it takes you on all these crazy streets, but you still end up going on that highway, or you still end up on that big busy street, until you finally just give up and say, fine, all roads lead me back to this highway. I will just, that's what you're doing. If you decide, like, there's nothing you could do to mess this up. It's been customized for you. It can't be given to someone else. It's been customized for you from God, from your ancestors, from spirit. So with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, you're going to know, you're intuitive, you're very smart, okay? You could have earth placements and water placements somewhere in your chart, but this is giving me an energy of, this is, you are going to come to a place where you're going to accept it. This is also something that has something to do with your money, and it has something to do with some type of resource stability. You are going to be able to balance everything fine. Whatever this gift is, you're spoiled. Whatever this gift is, you are getting what you've been asking for, but it's going to exceed your expectations, because that's the energy I was getting when I was trying to figure out, what it was. It's giving an energy of, it's going to exceed your expectations. Like, could you just imagine 5-year-old Beyonce, someone telling her that she would be as big as she is now? I'm sure when she pictured it, even at 13, I'm sure when she pictured it at 13, it's like, oh my gosh, so cool. But I'm sure if you asked her, who she is now is probably so much bigger than her 13-year-old mind could wrap her brain around. Could you imagine a 13-year-old Barack Obama, like, telling him, you're going to be the first Black president of the United States during a time where we are in a huge recession and we're going through all this craziness, And I'm sure as a little boy, he could probably picture it, but it's like asking him how he feels about that particular experience. It far exceeded anything that he could have wrapped his mind around, even at 18. That's what this is giving. And I'm not trying to be dramatic. Whatever this blessing is, it's going to be exactly what you wanted. It's going to change up your life in the best possible way. But I don't think you have any idea how much it's going to exceed your entire expectations. All right. What's a sign? So if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you have any of those placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Uranus, I don't care. If this resonates with you, it is for you. The background is going to be a little bit different, because my number one priority is I want to give you guys a stream that is not constantly jumping around and buffering. So I decided to do this on my phone. Okay, so I don't have my little fake living room screen action in the back, okay? And that's okay. I would rather give you a regular plain background and a feed that is not jumping around or that is staticky, because it was driving me absolutely nuts trying to channel and then wait for it to stop buffering. It was driving me nuts. And I've done everything to try to fix it. So I guess I'll just have to do it on my phone until, I don't know, maybe I get a new laptop, or I don't know. Okay. So if you want 2 additional messages, your love messages and money messages, you can click on the extended, which is in the description box below. So we have Go the Distance, exchanging gifts, and Time to Go. Why is Time to Go here? We have 45. Why is time? Time to go. Time to go. family sorrow, trouble, accusations, major challenge to overcome, take care, or there would be a loss of material possessions. Got a lot going on. Time to go. That one still feels slippery, and I don't like that. That drives me crazy. Why is time to go here? And this one is just as slippery. Maybe I need an old one. All right, why is time to go here? Yeah, I needed an old one. Okay. I kind of see what's going on. All right, time to go. We have family sorrow, trouble, accusations. We have major challenge to overcome or take care. There would be a loss of material wealth. Okay. Then we have giving money, rejected, looking you up in reverse, fake accounts, and cock blocking. Look, now is the time to move in silence in real life. Okay. Because I feel like this is coming out like there's someone who feels like because you are on the come up, you owe them something. You may have people asking you for money or asking you to help out with something, but I get an energy of them not being very honest about what it's for. And even if they don't have social media, it's giving, or you have them blocked, it's giving the timing is just a little bit too perfect. Why is major challenge to overcome? Look, somebody is only coming in because of opportunities and things that you have going on. Somebody is really trying to stop you from looking so, what is the word? Like the Bachelorette of the Year or the Bachelor of the Year. Like you're giving successful, single, and I have it going on. And this is somebody that wants to create some type of hardship in your life to prevent you from getting, from either being available or able to take opportunities. Yeah, there's somebody, yeah, because somebody knows there's something about some glow up that you're going through that they know is going, because with cop blocking here, there's somebody does not want you looking like a catch to the opposite sex. So here with time to go, because I have family sorrow in real life, this could be somebody that you have a family or something with, or had a family or something with, because with time to go, it's giving you've already left this situation, but this person is still holding on. Time to go. Like this person has not accepted that you're not a backup plan for them. Like they just felt like at the end of the day, they knew they could come back to you, or maybe you guys always ran back to each other, you know, off and on, off and on. Trouble, accusations. I really feel like that's how you're going to know it's a problem, because you're going to be accusing this person. How do you know about that? You're not on my page, you're blocked. Is there somebody on my page telling you stuff? Maybe you don't have a social media. But still, it's like, how do you know about something? They're going to know about something because either there's some money that they're supposed to be giving you, or they're going to be wanting money from you. Either way, money is not being exchanged here. But I feel like it's them, because I feel like this is somebody with their hand out. Why is giving money here? Look, to be quite honest, why is rejected here? Somebody does not want to give it to you. I just, okay. For some of you guys, this is somebody that does not want to give you the alimony, the support. This is somebody that could owe you money. Maybe this is a cousin that owes you money for something that you did for them. They don't want to give it to you. And they don't want to give it to you because they don't want you to have another stream of income. You already look good. There's already a glow up or something that's happening. They don't want more people being interested in you. I just don't know why. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. I don't feel like the caution is for you guys because you guys are coming off as someone that is very stable and you think about things before you do them. This person thinks that by not giving you something, you're not going to have money, period, or you're not going to. This person doesn't realize that whatever they don't really want to give you, you don't absolutely need it. It's yours, it's owed to you, but this person has convinced themselves that if you have this, then it's going to make you more attractive. And this doesn't have to be money. This could just be some type of resource. That's why they feel rejected. This is somebody that has to give this to you anyway. And that's why rejected is here. They're upset that they have to give this to you because they just don't want you. They feel like you already have enough. This is so weird. Why is time to go here? This person's annoying. For some of you, this is time to go out of a relationship. Some of y'all are in a relationship with someone who does not want you to take this job, who does not want you to celebrate a win, celebrate a graduation. They are not about to help you fund that bill. They're not about to, support you while you go back to school. They're not about to support you, or help you take care of this bill or that bill while you are getting back on your feet, or you may have just graduated and you're, waiting for a good job. Your unemployment has just run out because y'all move. This is somebody that absolutely positively has no intentions of trying to help you because they already know that you are a catch. They already know that you are attractive. This is also somebody, for some of y'all, they don't want you to work. This is definitely somebody that you are in a connection with, or if this is a job, they are doing everything they can to stop you from getting a bag. They are doing everything to stop you from getting a higher paying job, going to a different department, because they know you're going to shine. They know that you're going to be successful. This is somebody that is going to prevent people from being able to see your talents, from being able to see what you have going on, because they do not want you to outshine. This is ridiculous. That's why it's time to go. So if you were already thinking, I think I'm ready to go, whatever, but family sorrow, what are my kids going to think? I don't want my kids to grow up in a broken home. Maybe you don't have kids, but my parents loved them. It don't even matter. Trouble and accusations. No matter what you do, it's going to be a problem. Why are you trying to work? Are you trying to leave me? Why are you trying to get this money together? Major challenges to overcome. It's always going to be a problem in this connection at this job. They're never going to want to see you doing better because they have more faith in you than you have in yourself. They see the potential in you more than you see it. Take care, there will be a loss of material wealth. If you stay in this situation, you're never going to rise to your potential because this person has no intentions ever of allowing you to rise to your highest potential on their watch. So if you've been thinking to yourself, I need to leave this job, I need to leave this person, I need to go somewhere else, you are absolutely correct because you are not going to reach your max potential with this person or at this job. So We have exchanging gifts. That talks about the energy that you put out, you receive back. The energy that you put out, you receive back. Exchanging gifts. So we have dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Be careful. Do not take risks. Dealing or relationship with older women. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Wish not granted. That's kind of all over the place. For the older woman. Exchanging gifts. Exchanging gifts. Okay, I'm about to find out what this has to do with you. Only you know where you are in this situation anyway. But for some of y'all, if somebody is dealing with someone older than them, or if somebody has an older woman, an aunt, a mother, a sister that's always intervening, I just feel like some advice that someone is taking because they think that it's going to bring them a windfall of money or something. Whatever advice, I I just feel like it's not going to work. There's some type of deal that somebody is making with someone, but I just kind of get an energy. It goes beyond what you. I just get an energy of you don't like it, you are not behind it, you just don't think it's a good idea. But this person is more focused on money, and they could have a mother figure or somebody behind them that is just, trying to tell them to think about the money, and, this is such a good opportunity, and da 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 da. They're not heeding the warnings of anything with be careful, do not take risks. They're not heeding the warning. They're just looking at all the benefits. I don't feel like it's going to go through. Well, I want to know why you need to know this. Because I also feel like somebody is about to F around and find out, because that's the energy that they've put out. The energy that they put out is they rejected you, or they may have burned a bridge with you. Okay. It's giving an energy of, if they were talking smack before, they're not talking smack now. The reason being is, if they married someone else or got involved with someone else because of money, thinking that that was going to fix all their problems, or that's the situation, that's a lifestyle that they wanted to be in. There's so much about this person that they didn't know. The energy that they put out is coming back to them, because some of you guys may have met someone, or you will meet someone that does have money and does have their crap, like they're the real deal. And this person may try to come in, this mother figure, or dealing or relationship with an older woman. Someone here may be trying to discourage you from moving forward with this person, or not to take them serious, or trying to make it seem like they're not who they say they are. I do feel like this person is who they say they are. Why is older woman here? See, Why am I getting this? I'm getting a whole different message. Oh no. That's why y'all need to know this. So why does the water sign need to know this? Some of you guys could be dealing with another water sign. I'm getting a whole different message when I brought out the tarot. With exchanging gifts, we have fair man dealing or relationship with the man with blonde hair or white hair. Be careful. Do not take risks. Dealing or relationship with the older woman. Look, somebody here may have got involved with somebody or dealing with someone because they were expecting some type of inheritance. Maybe they have a family member who's not well. And they just know, okay, well, when, this person passes or as this person is, not getting any better, I just know I'm in the will. I know that I have some inheritance coming, whatever. They don't, because I got rejected here. And with the Three of Swords, they don't. Wish will not be granted. Also with the tarot, when I asked what this had to do with you, I got the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Y'all got, this could be somebody in your past or connected to you, because I'm picking up an energy of somebody now who's trying to come in like a family man, very loving, very this, very that, wanting to reconcile. This could even be a friend. This could be a family member. For some of y'all, you could be connected to this windfall or this inheritance. You don't have to be. And this inheritance doesn't have to be from a death, but the Four of Swords is in reverse. And sometimes with the Four of Swords is in reverse, that makes me feel like somebody who is like stuck or bedridden. Sometimes the way that this is coming up with the Three of Swords, because I have the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, this is Seven of Swords. So that's letting me know this is somebody who is very strategic. Mm-mm. Because sometimes that's what that is to me, because the Four of Swords, the picture when it's in reverse, it is four swords, and then the person is on top of the swords. I mean, if they get up, they're done. They're not contemplating anymore. They know exactly how they want to handle the situation. But with this three, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. What somebody thought was going to happen is not what's going to happen. So with exchanging gifts, if somebody was waiting for some type of gift to be given or somebody to come into some type of money and then I can leave them or whatever, that's not what's going to happen. And then this person is going to be looking at you like now they want to rectify something. Now they want to be the person that you, I don't know. Because impersonator was there too. But I still, but for others of you guys, I still get an energy of somebody that married for money. It's not working out. Just be careful, y'all. Because y'all got somebody that something is going to blow up in their face. And in their mind, I can always run back to water sign. I know water sign told me that they not on that type of time, but I don't know. I'm still going to go ahead and, uh-oh, what happened? Okay. I'm still going to go ahead and move the way that I want to move, because I'm still there, very adamant that, if I go from the player, the King of Wands, who is out here, being a little playboy, to the King of Cups, where, I'm a family man or a family woman, and I'm emotionally, in control and, giving love and all this other stuff, that, they'll change their mind. Six Cups, they'll want to reconcile. But the Six of Cups with the cup that the King of Cups is holding, that's a Seven of Cups. That's a whole illusion. This person got a backup plan for a backup plan for the backup plan. So just heed that warning. So we have go the distance. Why is that here for the water sign placements? Success assured with plans and hard work, love, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Ram could be a Taurus, a stubborn, aggressive person. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Seek out information that will help you. Some of you guys are going to be seeking out information that can help you because your intuition is being very clear about something will go the distance or something is worth going to the distance. It will be successful. It could be connected to love. But y'all are like, go the distance. For some of you guys, this is as simple as every time you meet somebody, there's a third party situation. Either they're not done dealing with somebody, they're still dealing with somebody, something. And it's like this time there is no third party situation. But y'all may be ignoring that and still being like, I know it's somebody they dealing with. The good thing is this person really is, if they were a player, they're not anymore. They kind of gotten all that out of their system. Because I also get an energy with running and ignoring. They've also got out of their system being afraid of commitment. The most difficult part of a situation is over. This person, I mean, their past is not clean, but who has like a clean past, right? Seek out information to help you. Do what you need to do to solidify what your intuition is telling you, but keep it to yourself. This person, because we have crying over you in reverse, sad, hurt, upset, etc. That's in reverse. So it is not recommended that you run to this person and be like, yo, I thought you was a hoe. Do you know that I went all up and down, all up in your Facebook page? I went all the way down to 2016 on your Instagram. And it seemed like you have really pulled all up behind you. That is so good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because that threatening here, that's gonna like intimidate them a little bit in the sense of like, I don't want to deal, with having to prove myself. With a stubborn, aggressive person, where are you? Oh, stubborn, aggressive person. Why is this here? Stubborn, aggressive person. This could be a Scorpio placement. It doesn't have to be, but we have the Death card and the Seven of Wands. This person is not stubborn and aggressive. They may have been in the past. We have the Seven of Wands. They're just territorial and they're firm on their boundaries, but they're not aggressive. They're not stubborn. And if this person is, then this is not for you because this is coming off like they've transformed that. They now put boundaries in place. And if you start to look like you are about to break that boundary, they're out. Like, it's like, I'm not going to let somebody take me back to who I used to be. This could also be you. Okay. Because we are on water signs. Maybe in the past, you would see a situation like this and be very defensive and very aggressive. And now you're just like, I'm not that person anymore. I'm much calmer. I'm going to find out what's going on without doing the most, which is the best thing to do because what the heck, right? So we'll go the distance here. I do see that something could be going the distance. But whatever it is, your intuition is already telling you what you need to do and how you need to go about it. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So don't give up just because you don't see results just yet. This is going to pan out. We'll go the distance. This is slow and steady wins the race. Okay. This is taking your time and everything falling into place as it should. Okay. All right, Earth signs. All right, I know my setup looks a little bit different. All right, reason being is I've tried everything to fix the internet connection. All right, and Xfinity swears I'm tripping and they don't know what I'm talking about. So as a latch ditch effort, I decided to use my phone, and that's the reason why I don't have the green screen living room in the back. Okay, it's just me in my office, but it's a boring background, but it's just going to give you a good connection where I don't have to worry about trying to channel and it's buffering and it's causing all these issues. It's worth it. Okay. Remember, there is an extended, you get 2 additional messages, your love messages and career messages. All right. So we have milk and honey, chopped wood, and treasure island. Okay. Why is chopped wood here? Chopped wood talks about chopped wood talks about stability, foundation. This is going to be a good week for y'all. Chopped wood. Why is chopped wood here? Position of authority, obstacles to overcome. You will be taken care of in difficult times. New opportunities, possibilities, and opening up. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. I heard partnership just now. Chopped wood. All right. All right. There may be somebody with a position of authority may be coming up to you wanting to join forces with you, connect with you, start something with you. Okay. I feel like you guys are not 100% sure because you guys may be doing your homework and feel like this person doesn't have the best reputation. Or it's also giving the energy of you don't like the way that they're presenting it. They're presenting it like, yeah, we're going to do this. You're going to do this work. I'm going to do this work. And then we'll do it, I don't know, 70-30. And you're just like, where did you get that from? That's how is that working? You're not supposed to settle because this is coming off like a really good opportunity. This could also be a job that's being offered to you. And you may be feeling like, you know what, I'm really excited about this job. And so I'm just going to go ahead and, do the interview, see what they're talking about. But if you do more research, you're going to end up finding out they have a high turnover rate and they don't have the best reputation for paying people on time, or there's something about, pay discrepancies or something like that. I'm also getting an energy of be careful of who you're hiring when you're doing work at your home. Why is worth a conception of enterprise here? Yeah. Things are going to fall into place. If this is a business that you're trying to create, or you're trying to create something or work with someone in a certain type of way, do not settle. You, with the 3 of Wands here, you just got to be patient, wait for your ships and stuff to come in, the Strength card, okay? You're going to get exactly what you want, the way that you want it and how you want it, but you just going to have to be patient, especially here with moving on. Thank you. Next. Don't just take anything right out the way, if that makes sense. Brings bad reputation. Yeah, I feel like with bad reputation, it's like the energy that you're hearing is this person either doesn't like to pay people on time or they don't pay enough, or it's just giving like they're willing to get what they want at all costs, even if that means cutting corners. Now, if this is you, do not, because I get an energy of somebody that feels like, okay, I know that they have not the greatest reputation for the kind of work that they do, but I don't mind standing over them and making sure, that they do exactly what they're supposed to do, the way that they're supposed to do it. If it's going to save me a little bit of money, you're going to regret it. You're feeling like you can control something in an area you don't have any control. You're better off just doing your research and finding someone else to do it. Okay. Also, I get an energy of, for some of you guys, I just feel like something is going to come when it is supposed to come. It feels like an opportunity that's going to come in. You know that this is going to be the opportunity for you, or this is the opportunity that's been divinely guided because it doesn't come with a loss. You don't feel it doesn't come with a loss, either physical or emotional. And with Stalker Queen Rising, you guys have done your justice as far as trying to find everything that could possibly, be jacked up about this job, this opportunity, this person. And it still looks like everything is like in alignment. Because for some of you guys here with moving on, I feel like you're going to be moving on into the partnership with the situation. So what I'm getting is that if you are trying to get some work done on your car, on your house, or whatever, and you're trying to cut corners and you just feel like there's a way that you can control the situation because it has a few bad reviews, but oh, that's something that I can, make sure doesn't happen to me. You can't, you'll wish that you hadn't done that. Okay. So don't go about it that way. For others of you guys, there may be a job or something where they're trying to get you an interview. They don't exactly check all your boxes, but you're like, you know what? I haven't had any interviews in a while. I'm just going to go ahead and let them hook me up, let them help me, whatever the case may be. They do have a lot of bad reviews. You're going to be wasting your time and you're going to wish that you hadn't wasted your time. Okay. But for a few of you, you're going to do your due diligence and you're going to do all your research and things are still going to align. Okay. And you'll know that they're aligning because you're not taking a loss whatsoever, whatever that means to you. You don't feel anxiety about it. You don't see where you're taking a loss of money. You don't see where there's a loss of benefits, or a loss of time. I'll still have time to do this and to do that. Um, and so you're going to decide to move forward with somebody in some type of project or in a relationship or whatever the case is. Okay. And that's another reason why you're going to know, because it's a very stable and solid offer that creates financial stability and wealth to where you can see even after the partnership, this project is still going to grow, or this is going to look really good on a resume, or whatever the case may be. So we have Treasure Island. Why is Treasure Island here? Treasure. The world? Okay. 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 I see where this is going and why. Okay. One more. Yeah. All right. I feel like I want to read Treasure Island. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me know in the chat if any of this makes sense to y'all, because this is crazy. Treasure Island, the law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. Wow. Okay. That makes sense. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking making manifestations, abundance appear as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. Check this out. Y'all gotta be quiet. You gotta be quiet. Now is the time to be quiet, okay? Because I have stork, news of a birth or a business opportunity, protection from a powerful friend, someone working against you behind your back, stepping into a new experience, family matters, time to go out and have fun, okay? You guys may be stepping into something that is completely out of your comfort zone. That could also be in a connection. Okay. So you guys could meet somebody that you're like, wow, I've never dated someone out of my race, or maybe I've never dated someone who's the same sex. Maybe I've never dated someone this height before, or I've never dated someone with this age gap, or whatever the case is. Do not tell your friends. It's just giving. Somebody is going to make it seem okay. So if this is a romantic thing and you're entertaining someone, right? It's giving an energy of someone making it seem like they're just trying to protect you. They're thinking about your kids, or they're thinking about your dog, or whatever the case is. They're really not. I have grudge holder here. Grudge holder, boss daddy, love on the brain, jackpot, wants you back in reverse, divination abuser, kissing behind. There's somebody, it's giving somebody that is just jealous that you have this new experience and they don't. They're talking all of their fears, everything that could go wrong, they're reminding you of that. Want you back is in reverse with divination abuser. So, and with kissing butt, this makes me feel like this is somebody that may be intuitive, or this could be someone who's getting readings on you to try to see if things are going to go back to the way they were. I want my single friend back. I want the friend that, they was in drama like me. You not. Want you back is in reverse. You guys may be coming in contact with someone who's really going to give you a whole different type of experience, which is what you've been manifesting, or some type of energy you put out. Maybe you've changed a lot. The energy that you're putting out, you are manifesting that back. Law of attraction. You are attracting what you are. You are stepping out. You are being open-minded. You are stepping out into new experiences. Time to go have fun. You're going out. You're having fun. Family matters. This is a seahorse. Seahorses are known to stay home and take care of the babies. They're also known to give birth. The women seahorses give the daddies the birth. And they're the ones that deal with the babies. They stay with the babies and whatever. So with family matters, This is just letting me know that for some of you guys, this could be somebody that you have kids with that is definitely trying to speak fear into your plans. They are definitely trying to make it seem protection from a powerful friend. They're trying to let you know, listen, we're friends. You know, I know that we have children together. We've been together, but we're friends. Someone who's working against you behind your back. Look, I just feel like this person's not for you. Y'all not in each other's age bracket. Y'all not the same race. You don't even like people that height. This is not for you. With divination abuser, again, this is somebody that could be getting readings done, or they see you're dating somebody, or maybe this is not even a person. This could be a job. You're going out of your comfort zone. Maybe you want to be, I'm going to be an entrepreneur, add this to my business, or take this new, at my 9 to 5, I'm taking this new career opportunity. And this is somebody that's already pulled cards. They've already got a reading because they want to know, jackpot. Did they really hit the jackpot? Because I have jackpot and want you back. It's in reverse. If they take this opportunity, they're never going to come back to me. If they take this opportunity, they're never going to want to go back to being the kind of friends that we were before. And then we have kissing butt. They know that this is your manifestations are coming to manifestation. You could have air placements. This person is pretending to have your back and only do the right thing. And, I'm just thinking of you because they don't want you to have this because it leaves them behind. They want a piece of your pie. Some of them are making it seem like they're all for this by kissing butt. They're not. Again, this could also be a job. Whatever this is, be careful about the people that are around you, okay? If this has nothing to do with the person, you're like, SJ, I don't even have no friends. I don't even know what you're talking about. This doesn't have to be a friend. This is still giving me the energy because want you back is in reverse. You could be going on to another opportunity, another job. Maybe you're leaving your 9 to 5 because you want to go to school full time, whatever you're doing. You still have somebody who's speaking fear into your plans. Divination abuser also makes me feel like it doesn't have to be somebody doing cards. This could be somebody who's listening to their intuition. Their intuition is telling them, oh, this is what they're supposed to be doing. This is going to be a big deal for them. Jackpot. Love on the brain makes me feel like this is something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. It's been on your mind. I've been wanting to open up my own business. I've been wanting to join that competition. I've been wanting to be, a dental hygienist or whatever you are or whatever you want to be. But I have grudge holder here. This person's like, how do you get to leave this 9 to 5 and we don't? Whatever the situation is, somebody just feels a way that you're stepping out of your comfort zone and it's working out for you because they definitely feel like they're going to be left behind. Either their intuition is telling them or they're getting readings done or something where they know that this is going to be a good look for you. And with grudge holder, it's like they're just holding a grudge that you're able to make moves that they can't. And again, this could be a family member with family sorrow that was there too. Okay, protection from a friend. This could be somebody who is presenting themselves that have your best interest at heart. They're, we're besties and I'm just trying to make sure that, you're good. No, they're not. What was that? Okay, that was this one. All right, milk and honey, which is crazy because milk and honey talks about manifestation. I thought what I read no wonder Spirit wanted me to read that because I thought Treasure Island was everything that milk and honey. So milk and honey must say something different. But I thought milk and honey was you getting everything you desired. It's a beautiful card. Life is sweet. That's what I thought. Life is sweet, the sweetness of life. Things are falling into place. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity. I have such a hard time saying that word. Nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. So they're very similar. Look, your best bet this week is to close your mouth. Secret admirer. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with the planets or whatever, but I'm telling you, a lot of y'all, this has to do with love, relationships, spirits, like be quiet. These people are not as excited for you. Could be a Leo placement that's not as excited for you as they're making it seem that they are. They're not. Opportunities waiting for you. So, and again, some of you guys, this is not a person, but this is still an opportunity with Secret Admirer. There are people that are watching you, have access to your resume, or maybe you've uploaded something and they've been watching you and checking you out to kind of, when something becomes available, I want to know what's up with Earth Sign Placement because I want them on this team. I have success, new job, career. What did I just say? Happiness and well-being, creative ideas, new ventures, fresh start. Opportunities that are waiting for you in need of help, assistance, guidance, Secret Admirer. I just said this. I'm telling you now, if you have been looking for a job and you have been applying for jobs, I'm telling you, it seems hopeless for a reason because Spirit is hiding you in plain sight. Especially if you feel like you can just taste it. You just know success is right around the corner. Inside scoop is in reverse. I'm telling you, you have no idea where this is coming. For some of you guys, I'm seeing that this is a car. I see a car. You want this car. You're manifesting this car. You have no idea how you're going to get this car, what this is going to entail. You have no idea. But again, you're being told to be careful. Because I'm telling you, some of you guys are going to have friends that cannot wrap their head around why all of a sudden is everything happening for you. They have no idea the work that you've done behind the scenes. They're trying to figure it out. They're overanalyzing it. I've caught a case here, but I don't feel like this is STD related. This is giving me the energy of, because I've in their head, they've caught a case of overthinking. They've caught a case of like being a whole hater. They're in their head. They're overthinking. They're thinking about, and then we have kissing butt. Somebody is going out of their way so that you do not know how much spiritual hater. Somebody is going out of their way to hide how annoyed they are that you keep manifesting everything you've ever wanted. And for some of you guys, it's a Leo placement. It's not going to be a Leo placement for everybody. But I have sun and sunrise. It could be a Leo and a Leo placement. It could be two people with Leo placements. Somebody here just, because I have karmic friend. Somebody here is like, how are they doing this? Because I see you guys could have a new person reaching out to you, letting you know, hey, I've been checking on you for, checking for you for a long time. Opportunities are waiting for you in need of help and assistance. Spirit is on it. Spirit is on it. I got 3 of Pentacles, bottom of deck. In need of help or assistance. Five of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups. Some of you guys are going to sharing with a friend or somebody, hey, I just lost my job, or I'm trying to, they're not paying me enough. I still have my job, but they changed the benefits. I'm trying to, get something else. And y'all gonna be celebrating because they're like, oh, really? That's crazy. Because I know somebody that blase. You're going from the 5 of Pentacles where you're stressed out, lack mentality, left out in the cold, temporarily just in a state of lack, to 3 of Cups where you're celebrating. You're getting this guidance. You're getting this help. And somebody is very jealous of it. Y'all need to stop telling people your business. For some of y'all, you're getting this new job. Yeah. I have 3 of Swords, but the 2 of Swords is in reverse. Somebody is coming in and they're helping. Somebody's coming in and they're helping. You don't have to do this by yourself. You're not going to have to figure this out by the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. For some of you guys, because Secret Admirer is here, this is somebody that could have the biggest crush on you, and there's an opening at their job, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, because yeah, I can help you out. Or maybe there's work you need done around your house, and because they, they're kind of filling you, they're going to help you out. Either way it goes, make sure you're keeping stuff to yourself, because y'all have somebody here who does not understand, especially this week, how you are just able to manifest whatever is coming in for you so quickly. For some of you guys, you may be in contact or connecting with somebody here soon, and then everything is falling into place for you. It's like ever since I contacted this person, everything is going well. Everything is going my way. Everything is falling into place. And it's driving someone nuttier than squirrel poop. They're going insane. Why is this happening for earth sign placement? Everything always seems to come full circle for earth sign placement. How come earth sign placement always is so blessed and so lucky, as if they don't have blessings and whatever of their own? So take with that and do with that what you will. And my baby's fire. Fire. You guys already know what time it is. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So check, why am I doing this right now? So check this out. I know that I don't have my green screen living room in the back, but it was driving me absolutely insane that it kept buffering and the live stream. It was going crazy. It was driving me nuts. I've called Xfinity. I've done everything. So I said, instead of doing this on my laptop, let me try to do this on my phone. And here we are. Okay. So I'm sorry that I don't have like the best background or whatever in the back, but I want you guys to get these messages. And even when I do personal readings without the buffering and all the craziness. Okay. So fire placements, we have fork in the road, mending, and come to the edge. Okay. Remember, you guys can always get your extended. And if you just want to purchase an individual extended, that's up and available for individual purchase as well. But if you want to be a part of the community, the link is in the bio. You get 2 additional messages, love messages, and your money messages. So we're going to start with fork in the road. Fork in the road. That came out earlier. So. You have secret admirer. Seek out information that will help you. Psychic ability, trust your intuition, creative ideas, and new job. You guys are going to have to make a decision. And I feel like you guys are going to be hesitant to make this decision because your intuition is saying one thing, but you may really want to choose this choice. So it's giving an energy of you guys maybe doing some research to try to figure out if this really is as good as it is. And it looks like it is. This could be about a person. This could be about a job or just an opportunity that seems very lucrative. I feel like you have passed up on other lucrative things in the past because an unhealed intuition mimics your ego. So a lot of people, when they have not done enough healing, they will confuse their ego for their intuition. Your ego is there to protect you. You know, there's a purpose for it, but it can get, there's a fine line between the two, especially when you are in still healing and your goal is not to go through anything traumatic that you had gone through in the past. Your intuition could be telling you something is safe, but an unhealed person will mistake their ego for their intuition every time. Okay. And one more. I feel like yeah, you don't want to make the same mistake. You're not ignoring your intuition this time, and you're tired of doing the same thing different day. So what I'm seeing here is make sure that you're seeking out information that is going to let you know that this is a quality person, or this is a quality job, or that this is something that's safe. I get a lot of fresh energy, new beginnings. Okay. I just feel like you guys are ready to, it's giving, I want to see a return on my investment. I don't want to keep doing the same thing every day and then I barely have anything to show for it. It's raining. You're ready to step into your power and you're ready to get off of some type of crossroad. This could be something that you have been dealing with for a while and you're just ready to stop being at a crossroad, actually make a decision and move in that. If I feel like also too, this is an energy of like you're making a decision. If you've been at a crossroads when it comes to something in your life, how to accomplish something, which way to go about something, this is giving something happening, or you reading something or seeing something this week that solidifies it and makes you feel like, all right, bet this is the direction I want to go in. This is what I want to be doing with my life, or this is the direction that I'm ready to go in, period. Oh, not me forgetting to write down. Oh no. All right, I'm sorry, fire signs. I don't know where your real time is. So I'm just gonna do it a couple minutes before this. So I'm sorry. Okay, because I forgot to write the time down. Mending. Mending talks, thank you. Mending talks about forgiveness, not forgiveness, making amends with somebody. We're trying to make amends with y'all. I'm being nosy. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Mending. I just heard forgiving yourself for what you didn't know. Like I didn't know, you didn't know something, and it could have caused you to pass up on an opportunity or to move. That's too many. Or to move in a certain way that now that you look back at it, you're like, man, I wish I would have done that differently. Because you could have passed up on money, a lucrative opportunity. Some of you guys, this has to do with a child. You could have a child that's coming back to make up with you. Yeah, girl fight. Any fight. Here's the thing. Some of you guys have somebody that's coming back wanting to mend things with you. Because you seemed really unfazed about y'all not talking or getting along. Somebody here could have given birth, and that's what somebody is going to be using as an excuse, or maybe you got a new grandbaby or something, and that's what somebody is going to be using as an excuse to come on in. But I feel like it's more so they're watching your account and they're seeing that you are very unfazed about what's going on between them. You are creating something new. You could be birthing a new brand, a new enterprise or business or something of some sort. I don't like this because it's giving an energy of somebody doesn't want to burn a bridge because of the abundance or prosperity that you're coming into, but I don't know how they know you're coming into this. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. You know what? Their money is drawing. That's what it is. If this is somebody that married somebody for money or had money at one time or was rolling in the dough, the money is gone or the money is going. They have debts. They've owed people. Somebody is coming back because they are coming back unfazed. They're acting like, oh, that was in the past. There is something that you can offer to this person that they may want to team up with you to create some type of empire, or they want to create a bridge with you so that they can be a part of whatever you're going to create or whatever the case is. For some of them, they're using children that you guys have together, or maybe you have a dog. There's something that they're using as like a let's mend this because we have kids. You know, I'm your child's goddaughter. So let's go ahead and I'm your child's godmother or godfather. Let's go ahead and mend this, you know. But it has something to do with something they have going on. For others of you guys, this if this is a romantic person, I hate to this is kind of giving somebody may have done the math and find out how much it's going to affect their pockets, a divorce, or maybe you guys have a business together, and to split that in half, like somebody is feeling like it's cheaper to keep them. So they're coming in unfazed, like it's not a big deal, you know, because they are wanting to mend this. Oh, I don't like it. Mending. Yep. Yeah. Why is unsettled times need to here? I'm telling you, somebody is trying to put a plan in motion now to protect their money and their funds. So somebody is only trying to mend things with you to protect their money, their funds, their business. So be careful with that. I also saw too that this is somebody that they don't want you to be single. So I have to tell you this. I'm getting close because I need you to understand. With that spread I just did, I don't know what it is, but this person's been spying on you and they know that you have options. I don't care if you don't have social media. I don't care if this person has social media. They have been spying on you in such a way to where they know you have options, even if they haven't told you. And it's giving, I'll be damned if I let fire sign take the money I just saw through talk to a lawyer, talking to the HR department or whomever. The money I'd have to give them or split with them in this business or split with them in this divorce or whatever the case may be, and have them out there single, spending it on my money on other people. So be careful with that. Somebody is trying to build a bridge because Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands. That's the Six of Wands. Okay, somebody definitely knows that there are a few people that cannot wait for you to be available, or there are people that are checking for you. And this person, they don't like that. So keep that in mind. We have come to the edge. I know come to the edge talks about a breakthrough. Okay, so what's this about? Come to the edge. What breakthrough they got going on? Y'all got going on. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. I feel like you've come out on the other side of that. Elephants may be elephants, maybe a spiritual totem for you. Great worry over nothing. Advice from a friend. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Look, I feel like you're going through something, some type of journey or some type of healing, whatever. You're coming out on the other side. Okay. You could have a friend that has been helping you go through this, who has been speaking life into you. Yeah. An offer. Yeah. That's been speaking life into you and working with you throughout this time. With take care, enemies are working against you. This is giving me the energy of you've outgrown certain people. So you may have one friend in particular who just gets it, because I've dusted off here, talking shit, dusted off. What used to bother you before don't bother you now. You are literally coming out the other side of something. You're coming out on the other side of something. That's why I come to the edges here. You're almost there. Girl fight. Yeah, you're fighting through. Why is take care? Some of you guys, I got the Six of Cups in reverse with the Emperor. For a take care, enemies working against you. This could be somebody that you have kids with or somebody that you have some type of family with. It's okay. If it's not the actual person and situation, it's giving the memories tied to that time period in your life may be what is holding you back from really pushing through, especially here with Haunted. But I have dusted off. I feel like you guys are going to push past that. If you are on some type of healing journey, you're on the other side of that, or you're on your way to the out on the other side of that. You are very much aware that you're not the same person that you were. Why is great worry over nothing here? Yeah, because you know what? You're worried that you're going to leave one journey and have to jump right into another one. You're coming into a cooling period. Yeah, y'all are nervous. I get it. Yeah, because it's giving like, how many times have I felt like I was at the end of a journey, just have to go into another journey, and like, I'm not excited about this coming to an ending. I'll be excited when I know I'm done. You'll never be done growing, healing, and evolving, but I do have the Three of Wands that tried to flip out. And with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands, it's letting me know it's a burden, but these big changes that are happening, Six of Swords, you guys have learned what you've needed to learn, and you will be moving to calmer waters. Yeah. There's a breakthrough that's happening, whether you're ready for this breakthrough or not. I feel like you're ready for the breakthrough, but there's a nervousness of, is there an immediate journey coming in after this? I don't think so, because this is giving the energy. It's not happening for you. It's happening, or it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. This is giving the energy of you being able to move on your own, or you being able to move on to calmer waters on your own. It's not being forced on you. It's gradually happening because you're ready. Did I just, what's happening? Because these look like they're all backwards. Okay, that was weird. Come to the edge. Yeah, you guys are on the verge of healing. Like you've already hit the worst of this. The next journey that you're going to be going through after this is the healing part. Like, you've gone through the girl fight part, but now you're going to be on the healing part. So you're not jumping, out of the frying pan into the fire. You're going through a phase now where, if you on my IG page, and I talk a lot about like vagal dorsal freeze mode, where your nervous system is so overwhelmed and it is trying so hard to protect you that it literally freezes up, where you just feel numb, you feel frozen. You're excited to do things, but then the idea of getting out the bed, you physically cannot get out of the bed because your nervous system is like, there may be danger there, and we just do not have any energy left to deal with that. Okay. And so for some of you guys, you're coming out of that into a healing journey. You're coming out of one journey, going into a next, but this one is more about healing. This one is more, it's less about fighting and I just have to make it through this. And it's more about like where you're at the hospital recovering with the IVs. Okay. So you guys are on the edge of something amazing. And I'm proud of you because you've made it to the other side. You earned this break, and I'm excited to see what happens next week. Okay. So let me know if this feed came out much better. It's not lagging or anything on my end. Let me know what it looks like on you guys then. I love you guys tons, and I'll see you guys at the next one.